Hey, Cool Brandon here. What we're working on is, it's to be able to train him and train me at the same time. So it's a two-part series here, okay? It's about a technique. The first thing I'm doing is that I'm understanding that when I throw a jab in Thai boxing is to hyperextend my opponent's trunk. All right? It's every time I'm throwing straight shots is to fit a technique, a knee, a kick, or anything in. The thing that he's doing is trying to take away this stretch of mine. So he can be able to, when I'm going here, he has his space to get something in. So his long guarding is done several different ways. A long guard is done either the other hand, it's here. The whole key is you're here. You're shelled up, in with your chest, arms are here, chin's down. This is covering your whole jaw. You're here. Your opposite hand could be done in several different ways. Straight forward, with the palm out, the rear hand. In the center, on the side of your face, or crossing yourself completely over, which some people will call that old school boxing. Okay? So, it's all up to you. I'm not going to tell you what position to do with your rear hand. And it could be done with the lead hand stretching out and this hand going here. A long guard's mostly for anything that's coming close to him so that he can reach out and grab me and do something. Or just elbow me right from there. You got what I'm saying? So it's more, or he just closes the distance and snatches. So a long guard is more for tight shots when you're staying tight. He's throwing, he has to work around. Because if I stay here, the number 11, I can pick at my shots. When I put something in front of you, I have to work around my shots. At this moment, it's like a little kid when his hand, stay where you're at, when his hand is on his head, the little kid wants to move it out the way. At that moment, he can do something with it because he built a bridge, and the purpose behind the bridge is to get to the other side. So understanding this is very important to know when you're going into what we call this first position, which is guarding yourself. Now, in boxing, there's a such thing as it's a technique called the catch, or what they would call the cat's paw, which is he throws the jab at me, and I just touch it. Similar to this hand here with my long guard. If I throw him the jab, he long guards it and backs up. Did you notice this? Are you able to see here? Okay. Pause for me, son. Guys, please don't miss the heavenly glory. Pay attention. Because every time I teach something, I teach it slightly different and makes you wake the fuck up. Okay? So pay attention. So while I'm throwing this, the first thing he's doing is pop, slapping the danger away. Which causes him now to put a brake on his foot. So if his leg's here with the L, when he comes out, it comes back. Now, he's not disturbing his stance by doing the skateboard. He's here, and now he's right here, which causes him to lift his body and come right underneath to the body to hit the rib cage and come over, either the floating rib or up here. I'd rather you guys hit always on the top because that's how you can crack the rib easier. But what he's doing is he's fitting the technique in. So if he comes to this side, to not disturb the camera view, we're here again.